back, and I mean, I guess can you just walk us through what the last year and really almost 2 years has been like for you, just to try to get back on the field and what that what you were going through. It's been a long time since we talked to you.
Yeah, just the last like year and a half has just been me trying to get back healthy and just get back on the field with my brothers. Like I said, I haven't been completely away from the team. It's just been an opportunity for me to focus on like the other part, my other role, which is just still staying connected and just giving some guys some extra tips. And but just really just glad to be back out there after a long um, road to recovery for my foot.
Josh, go ahead. Did you have a follow-up, bud?
Yeah, it seemed like early on last year the foot. It seemed like it was an issue that you maybe expected to be back during the year. Was it just one of those things that just lingered around, or did it just? I guess what was the injury exactly? Did you break your foot or?
Yeah, I just had a like a break on the fifth metatarsal, and I was planning to get back last year and join the team, but just things just didn't go as planned, and I just had to have take a little more time and have another operation.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I'll go again. The just with watching the team and from your perspective, watching from the sidelines last year, what the guys did and all the sacrifices the receivers had to make to this year. I guess how would you evaluate how that's affected just the whole getting you guys kind of in a position to where you're making catches? Because it seems like it's getting better, but it's been a slow go.
Yeah, I mean, just as receivers, our job is to catch balls, and that's what we love to do: catch balls and score touchdowns. But just we have to take what is given to us. So like last year was a special like situation where we had to change our role a little bit and be um, we had to block on the perimeter for the quarterback, for the running back, and just try to stay on those guys and spring long runs. But like I said, we love catching balls and scoring touchdowns. So this year it's been a little bit better so far as getting out there, but just understanding our role is just the biggest part.
JD.
Yeah, Isaiah, you guys took a deep shot with you there, your first one back. That had to feel pretty good to stretch the legs out a little bit. And what is that something you could kind of bring to the offense that maybe has been missing so far this year?
Yeah, I would like to think so. I think one of my greatest strengths is my speed and getting behind the defense. So I think just being consistent on the practice field throughout the week and translating that over to the game field will definitely bring a little bit more juice to the offense. I think so.
Did you follow up to that real quick? Did you think you had a chance at that ball Saturday?
It was tough. I feel like I think the quarterback did it best as he could. I mean, but I don't know if I could have got that one. I feel like it should have been a little bit more in front, but that's just all I could do is worry about myself and critique myself. So
Lonnie, go ahead. There we go.
I'm gone. Hello?
You're on.
Isaiah?
You're on, Lonnie. Go ahead.
Okay. Isaiah, I think of uh, the previous guy, Jeff, I think kind of took the questions I had, but was about, well, let me ask you this. How is it going to feel when you do get that pass, that long pass, that fly pattern or whatever, stop and go pattern, whatever pass you run, pattern you run in order to get that touchdown in the end zone? How good is that going to feel to you?
I think it'll feel good whenever it happens. I don't think it's too far gone. Like I think it's gonna happen here pretty soon. But like I said, like I'm a receiver and I love to catch the ball and score touchdowns. So I'm gonna just keep working and just try to stay consistent on the practice field and just watch it just translate to the game field and hopefully get 6 here soon.
Nick.
Did What was it like to see Terry back out there after going through a rough few weeks to throw some passes with some confidence and really be on his A game?
Yeah, Terry's a strong quarterback with a good mindset, so it was no doubt in my mind that he would bounce back. I mean, everybody would love to play their best every week, but sometimes it just doesn't happen like that. But for him to stay poised and keep his confidence in the pocket and dish the ball out to the receivers was good. And I think you'll see a little bit more from Terry these next few games.
All right, we'll go with Curtis, and then we got time for one or two more if anybody has anything else after that. Curtis.
Yeah, Isaiah, how have you built a relationship with Coach Bo Knight? It's obviously been kind of a very different time with him coming in new, and then with you specifically coming back from injury. Is that a Zoom deal? I mean, how do you kind of get on the same page with a guy like that?
No, it's not tough. I mean, we spend a lot of time together in the building, like in meetings and stuff, and he's calls and checks up on us. But Coach Bo's a very detail-oriented coach, and you want to make sure that you put your best foot forward whenever you're playing for him. So I think just keeping a good relationship and just making sure that you're doing everything that you can is the best way. But it's been a lot of like in-person conversations, but it's not too hard to reach him.
All right, guys.
Has there been a tip that he's given you that's really kind of, you've taken and maybe been able to execute on the practice field at this point?
There's so many. Like I said, he's very detail-oriented coach. So just particular route running, on certain route running, he gives very good insight on like how to move the defender and take him up and inside. So there's so much I can't really pinpoint one, but just his details on route running and blocking and stuff. I just take all that in consideration and incorporate it into my game.